taken at the 15, the short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Cardinals now for their next drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, at quarterback.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback. And he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time. And he's going to do all he can to win them to a Super Bowl win. That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of Eagles penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. In, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Looking to throw. Martinez. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Big play there. 70 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Now the try here for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really get zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Howard. With the left side, and it's complete. Past the 35 before it's taken down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Well, this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, it's Henderson, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
When offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because it should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Operating from the gun. Howard. And it's caught on the right side and Smith. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw. Howard. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Walking into the stadium, we saw top people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive and he throws a touchdown.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 over the 36. Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sales because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, an absolutely filthy jump. He's got some space now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Great effort there. 28 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. So back onto the field. Here come the Eagles for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They go play action here on first down. This guy's been tied in over the middle, complete.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now, the scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Howard over the middle, complete. It's Chambers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off the bootleg. This is Smith to the win. Take it out into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Point after try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're running up at 14. A drive there, just 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
And the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Martinez. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Martinez looking to throw on 2nd down. And he gets it down to the 32.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Martinez. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got his man. It's a touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Play fake here on first down. And a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
But that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just get him sacked. They have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To play in this first half. Off the bootleg, Howard. He's got Smith here. And they really get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Howard. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, down off the goal, breaks that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the bootleg. Complete. Smith has it. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Big play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 45-yard line. To throw is Martinez. A final shot before break. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Howard. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. It's across midfield and inside the 45. What's up, man? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down. Came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Howard. So left side, it's complete. That is pretty tight, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flex boxed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Nifty. This one in for an Eagle touchdown. Touchdown run. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
And as many coaches meetings as we sit in, we're going to run finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That drive started without a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Martinez firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be taken down to that before he works it past the 50.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Martinez throwing on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of gambling. Doesn't open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And 1st down, they're running on the draw play. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that's the big guy's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Martinez. Touchdown! Oh, 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Start the drive. Howard. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally it's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Howard. The kicker here, it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
The throw over the middle, taken in. First down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 36.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back, reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Howard. Wide open receiver complete.
Partner, a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
As they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Play action. Howard. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Super Bowl. Off the play fake. Howard. Pressure gets to him again. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And
expect that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Start the drive. Martinez. Finds big tight end over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Martinez trying to lay one up deep. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw. Martinez. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Cardinals have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it, we've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, if they did.
Extra point forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. They're able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all. You tapped on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
And the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Howard on 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Howard. He's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now this one complete on the slant route.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. On the move to his left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. They'll look to throw. Looking right side, he's got it. Smith. He takes it. Touchdown. They're taking the lead in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He has got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Fairly short kick from the 14. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that'll cut him only about a gain of 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and a yard. throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught by the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think this team's mulling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after here coming up. And that will make this a 4-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 and a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. Offense set to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense to make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Howard. Oh, he's got a man wide open. And the timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Shot, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.